Hey, what's up guys, we're at Ford with another action figure review. This time we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Jango Fett action figure from the new Wave 1 of 2016. And finally we're going back to some older movies, no more Force Awakens. They're still going to support Force Awakens because this wave actually has some, they have three Force Awakens figures in Jango Fett. So he's the only one from the older films, which is actually the prequel, if you want to count that as an older film now. This is from Attack of the Clones, is when he showed up. Here's the side, he's number 15. Here is the back. We have a read-up on the back saying, in the final years of the Republic, Jango Fett was regarded as the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Fett is covered in a sleek armored suit that conceals his scarred face. There is the other side, so let's go ahead and get Jango Fett out of the package to see what we got here. And there we have Jango Fett out of the package, and this is an awesome figure. I love this figure so far. He is great, I can tell you that. Just taking him out of the package, I was so excited. He looks great, the paint looks awesome. I mean, I just love how this guy turned out. The helmet looks awesome on him. Doesn't look too big, doesn't look weird at all. Seeing that, it kind of looked weird on the Stormtrooper Han Solo and Stormtrooper Luke Skywalker figures, and on this one it looks very good. I love it. I've been anticipating a Jango Fett, figure for a while, and he finally released it, and this looks great, exactly how I thought it should be. And I mean, Hasbro did an amazing job with this Jango Fett. Very cool figure. I love the detail on this figure. It's just very nice. There's detail and paint just all over the place, and they really stepped it up on this one, and it makes me so glad. So I'm glad they did that. There's some things I don't like here and there, like the articulation on some points, but we'll get to that right now. Here's a closer look at Jango Fett. The paint, I mean, they did awesome. I love the silver and the black wash all over the place here. I love it. The detail is just spectacular. The blue paint is mixed with another blue in there. We got some details right here on the gauntlet where he's got his little rocket shooter or whatever. Wiring right here, just like the Boba Fett that came out. This jetpack is beautifully painted, very nicely, and very clean too. It is removable right there, so you can't take it out. I like all the wiring right here, all the detail on his belt too. He's got some black around the brown. Of course, the color blue they chose with the light blue and the dark blue looks very nice. Going down to his shin guards, got the black wash there on the kneecaps too. Of course, the thigh has it too. And there's the boots. Very cool. I love how this figure came out. It just looks great, and the helmet looks amazing. Very nice. I just love it, love it, love it. They did an amazing job. He even has the little dent right there on his helmet. So he's got the dent there, and his helmet does have the black wash too. He does come with a few accessories. If you want to count the helmet, since it is removable, there is the helmet. Perfectly made. I love it. And then he's got these two dual wielding pistols, so just like the movie. Very nicely painted and sculpted, very unique. And that's it. If you want to count the jetpack as well, you can count that, but oh well. But here is the figure without the helmet. You can see that head sculpt right there. He does look like him. I like how it came out. From what I remember in the movie, that looks very much like the actor, and it came out really nice. I love it. Very cool. One thing I don't like is right here is this little neck joint. You can see they try to paint it, and it rubs off as you move it around, so the skin tone goes all the way down. Looks kind of weird, but oh well, you're not really going to be looking back there anyways. But there you go. Articulation wise, his head goes left and right, up and down like that on a ball jointed hinge. Very cool. His arm goes forward and back, in and out. This does tuck in under, so it doesn't hinder it much, so that's cool. He's got a bicep swivel on the lower of the bicep right here, kind of like Boba Fett did, so that's cool. And then he's single jointed elbow. I wish it was double, but it's only single. It does swivel at the wrist with a hinge, and he's got a lower diaphragm joint with a swivel. The diaphragm joint doesn't really move forward and back that much, does get hindered by that belt. Same thing with the other arm. It's got that swivel right there where the wires are separate pieces. Very cool. T-joint on the leg, so forward, and it doesn't get hindered by the soft plastic, so that's good. Forward and back, in and out very little, so not that much. We have a double jointed knee right there, and then we have a hinged ankle with an ankle rocker, and it doesn't swivel left and right. So that's about it for the articulation. And here's a quick look at Boba Fett and Jango Fett next to each other, father and son. Very cool. Both Black Series figures were made amazingly. I love it. It's like they really spent their time on the Fetts here, so that's a good thing. And everything came out very nice. So I'm glad how it all turned out. And also I forgot to mention that Jango Fett does have a upper thigh swivel as well. Forgot to mention that in the articulation. But he does have that upper thigh swivel too. And he has those holsters for his guns. There you have it, guys. There's the review on the Star Wars The Black Series Jango Fett 6-inch action figure by Hasbro, of course. This came out phenomenal. I highly recommend this Jango Fett. Go out and get him if you see him. Very cool figure. One of the best in the wave, without a doubt. I love this figure. Very cool. I mean, awesome. Right now I have him on a flight stand. Trying to make it seem like he's kind of like boosting up from his jetpack, and he's shooting down. It's not that good, but you know, I did it really quick for you guys. But the one thing I do hate about the articulation is the arm. I hate how they just keep giving them single jointed elbows. I need double jointed elbows, man, so we can really get those people with guns and good poses. You can still get him on some pretty decent poses here, but I still gotta work on this one. I'm not really too happy with this, but it's just real quick. You can see he's kind of looking down so he's shooting somebody below him. So very cool. But like I said, go out and get this figure. Awesome figure. Highly recommend it. Came out great. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys like. You guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.